Hi everyone, I am so excited to make this video where I'm going to share our newest feature with you, which is the most advanced sales page you've seen on the market. And that's quite a bold statement, but I can say that because I know that this is something you've never seen before, but more importantly, something that your prospects never seen before. And as you can see, we added tons of personalization on the landing page where the prospect sees their own logo, their own LinkedIn profile, their name and their company name in a conversation that we're simulating that we're having with them. We obviously also adding the replic video with their website in the background of our own video, and also resources they can learn more, and a calendar that they can book a call with us. So I'm going to walk you through the whole page, how it looks like, but more importantly, the strategy behind it and why it works. Because if you look closely, you would see that this conversation is super personalized after each of the leads. So if you're doing cold outreach and you're dying to try a new approach that actually would surprise your prospects, make sure to watch this video till the end, where I'm showing you step by step how to adapt this to each of your leads, and obviously how to do this at scale. If you're new here, I'm Magdalena, co-founder of Replic, and let's get started. Okay, so to start off, let's have a look at what's happening here. So we are simulating a conversation that we could have with the prospect. So we're saying, here's the summary of a conversation we could have. And I'm saying, hey, Stefan, I thought I'd save some time by summarizing what we would have talked about in our first conversation, because I know you hate cold calls. Am I right? And the prospect says, yes, I'll give you 30 seconds to pique my interest, go. So what we want to do here is to simulate a conversation we would have with the prospect, to give them the value up front and giving them within 30 seconds the idea of how we would help them and why they would need us, in order for them to discern if it's worth to have a call with us or not. So this sales page is actually made for the prospect and giving them the value of saving time, because we want to, as short and as quickly as possible, give them the idea of how we could actually help them. So I'm saying, I went to your website. It seems like Lurkit is all about empowering creators and helping games grow through innovative platforms and creative programs. Is that right? Yeah, this is correct. Why? And obviously you can see that he's a bit skeptical here. And I'm saying, I was wondering, as you focus on game growth and creator engagement, do you ever face challenges in reaching the right creators or game developers effectively? So what we're doing here is that we're going to sell Replic in the way that would make sense for this specific prospect, okay? Yeah, and then he's saying it's possible we do, but what makes your solution different from others? This is a question that very many prospects would wonder, right, when you are offering them a solution. And we would reply and say that we understand their skepticism. What sets Replic apart is our ability to enhance cold outreach with AI-driven personalization. We create personalized AI videos and automated emails that significantly improve engagement and response rates. And this is something we know that they struggle with if they're doing cold outreach. Then we're obviously making this super personalized by saying, for a company like Lurkit, this means you can target and connect with the right game creators more effectively, boosting your platform's growth and creator participation. Would you like to see how we can tailor this approach for Lurkit? Maybe, but I'm worried about the setup process. Is this complicated? Not at all. Our setup is straightforward and designed to integrate seamlessly with your existing workflow. Plus, we provide full support to ensure everything runs smoothly. How about a quick demo to show you how easy it is? I'm still not convinced. What if it doesn't work for us? And we would meet that objection by saying, we offer extensive support to ensure you get the most out of our tool. For instance, Replic can help you create personalized outreach campaigns that resonate with creators involved in programs like your Gray Zone Warfare Creator program, which is like a next level personalization. This targeted approach can help you connect with potential partners more effectively. Ready to see how it can boost your outreach? And then we come into the end for the call to action, and then we have the Replic video. We have resources here. You can add either a PDF file or a YouTube video that would make sense to the prospect. And then obviously adding the calendar to make it easy for the prospect to book a call with you after they discerned if this makes sense to them or not. And these pages are then adapted to each lead. And it's not only that we are replacing their pictures, their first name, the company name, which most of the other sales pages do. What we actually do is that we are going in, and this is another prospect, we are changing all of the personalization, of course, but more importantly, we are selling our solution that makes a sense for this specific prospect. So we would mention how to use Replic in this specific case. Here we're saying create campaigns tailored to showcase your offerings in investor relations and banking and finance. How about a quick demo to show you how easy it is? And then we're having the same objections, which we are answering in different ways for the different prospects. And here's another example where the prospects works with bank transfer and Swift payouts, and this is what we are mentioning inside of the conversation. And why this works is because the page is super dynamic when they land on it, and they would want to follow this conversation because it's something they've never seen before. And after reading it, they would realize that this is something that's actually really relevant for their specific solution, and then they can discern if this is actually something that would make sense for them or not. So instead of them landing on a landing page with tons of information where they don't know where to look, often a sales page would be very general information like a web page. And the question that the prospect would have is like, how would this benefit me? And this is where this simulated conversation is jumping right into that value. What is this for them? What is this for them? So I hope that this makes sense to you, and now I'm going to show you how easy it is to do this at scale. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Replic, and you would choose the landing page option here. And if it wasn't clear when I walked through the landing pages, you would obviously put your own name, your company name, and here you can put your website for Replic to generate your USP. So when we generated a USP, we are then going to be able to sell your specific product or service in a way that would make sense for the prospect. So all of the things that we talk about with cold outreach here, we would replace with your specific USPs, of course. So when we generated the USPs, you can see if this makes sense to you. You can also add text, and when you are happy with the USPs, you can click next. And on this page, you can try out one of your leads just to see how the conversation would look like. This is what's going to land in the different bubbles. So the first name is going to be the prospect, and this is going to be me. Okay, so when you see that this works for you, you're going to click next, and then you're going to upload your prospect list in here. And I just made a test file. And here it's really important for you to have your website URLs, the first name of the prospect, the company name of the prospect, and also adding the LinkedIn URL for your prospect and the video link for the Replic video inside of your prospect list if you want this to be visible on the sales page. So my test file that I uploaded here is made out of a test file I did for a client, and we used Sales Navigator to get this prospect list, and we exported it with EvaBoot. So if you want a really relevant prospect list with all of this information, this is one way to do it. And then you just submit the data. And here on the last page, you can then add all of the things you want to be visible on the landing page. Your CTA, which can say, let's talk, and then the button can go to your web page, or it could lead to use cases or anything else that you would want to direct the prospect to. You can add a text for the calendar, book a call, and then calendar. You can put your Calendly link there. And if you have a YouTube video, you can put the link there, or a PDF, then you can add that link there. And then you can also rebrand the landing page after your own branding colors. So this is the background color, as you can see, and we have a header there. So if you don't want the header to be visible, make sure to have the header background the same as the page's background. So I'm just going to put it black like that. And then you also have the call to action, which can also be changed. So you have the background color for the button, and you have the button text that can be in different colors as well. And when you hover your mouse over the button, then you can see that this is the different colors that you can change as well. So make sure to change all the colors that you want here. And then you're also adding an image of your face to have it in the conversation. And then you're also adding your page logo type. And then you start sales page creation, and that's it. That's how fast and easy it is to do this at scale. And now Replic is going to generate all of these conversations that's going to be adapted to each of your leads. Here I just made an example file, but you can obviously have several hundreds of leads in your prospect list to make landing pages for. Okay, and then I just want to quickly show you how it looks in LinkedIn when you send it. So when you're sending it, they're going to see their first name inside of this preview here, and also their logo type inside of the preview. And when they click on this link, they're going to get to their landing page. That looks like this. And also I want to show you how it looks like inside of an email. And here we have made the link, as you can see, super personalized after the prospect to make them see this is not any link. This is a link that actually is made for them so that they don't get skeptical. And something that would work really well is to have summary of our call in the subject line, because this is something that would draw their attention. It's like, did we have a call? And then we say, I thought to save us some time, so I made a summary of how our first call could look like, and then first name. Super short, super sweet, and then you would add your signature. But this stands out because it doesn't look like all of the other emails that they get. So this is a full new approach that you can make at scale. You can then send it in your outreach tool like SmartLead. All of the emails are going to be adapted with the link of that specific prospect. So I really hope that you see the power of this approach, as you're going to stand out and be the only one using this approach for your prospects, and they are going to be surprised. And this is going to work really well for pure cold outreach or as a follow-up if you wish. So if you have any questions or any suggestions or changes you would want to make on the landing pages, come to our chat and give us more ideas to help you elevate your cold outreach approach. You know that we love to do that. So this is the first version of our sales landing page, and we're also going to add more classic sales templates for those who wish. I'd love to get some feedback if you have any. Otherwise, I wish you a really good week and talk to you soon. Bye.